Chris Evans is returning as Steve Rogers. So the question isn't if he's back anymore, it's which Steve Rogers is coming back. Because this changes everything, and the hero we all remember might not be the one who's on his way. Let's be clear, Avengers Endgame gave Steve Rogers the one thing heroes almost never get, a happy ending. He chose a life instead of a duty, grew old with Peggy Carter, and handed his shield to Sam Wilson. That ending was earned, and it felt final. For years, the MCU has been moving on, building a world without its original Captain America. But now, the world is breaking. The multiverse is in chaos. A terrifying new threat has emerged in Doctor Doom, played by none other than Robert Downey Jr. And Earth's heroes are scattered. The world needs a symbol. So how does Marvel have it both ways? How does Steve Rogers return without cheapening that perfect farewell? The answer is hiding in the chaos itself. The Doomsday teaser shows a happy Steve Rogers holding a baby before confirming his return. The simplest explanation is that this is our prime Steve, pulled out of his peaceful retirement for one last fight. With a threat as big as Doom, it makes sense that the Avengers would seek out their old leader. It's a safe bet, a dose of pure nostalgia, but it's also the least exciting possibility, and it risks undoing one of the most powerful character endings in movie history. One of the biggest fan theories online suggests that the Steve we are getting isn't our Steve at all. He's a variant. The multiverse saga has already shown us how alternate timelines can create radically different versions of the heroes we know. This wouldn't be the good-hearted man who went into the ice. This could be a Steve from a timeline where history took a darker turn. What if he never went into the ice and lived through the 20th century as a hardened soldier? What if this is a Steve who has already fought and maybe even lost to a version of Doctor Doom? This variant would be a master strategist forged in a different fire, one whose return wouldn't erase our Steve's ending. It would unleash a terrifying new possibility onto the board. So do you think a variant is the right move, or should Marvel leave Steve's perfect ending alone? Let me know your honest opinion in the comments below.